Hey, all you YouTube fans, it's Libris Blood here, and we're back for another exciting episode of Always Remember Me. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here real quick. So, different setting. Like I said in the newest episode of Notch, I am now back home, and I have my new recording equipment, so sorry for a little weird cut there. I should actually also put the timer. It wouldn't be a video by me if I remembered to ever set this damn timer. So we're ready, I think. Well, not even a minute, and we're like probably 30 seconds in, but I digress. So, a little explanation for the oddity that occurs in episode 10 and 11, quote unquote. So, episode 11 is actually the 12th episode that I recorded. The real episode 11, there were a lot of parts where you couldn't hear me because I didn't have this mic yet. And I couldn't really get a hold of my buddy to borrow his mic, so I just recorded using my computer's default mic, which is a terrible idea. Never do that. Unless if you really don't have anything else, then do use what you have. But yeah, so the real episode 11 didn't have anything important in it. We just grinded out, as you can see. Our culture is actually maxed out now, which is a plus. But yeah, no, our culture is maxed out, and yeah, that's the most important thing that really happened during the episode 11. Let me make sure. Yeah, my mic is on. But yeah, that's the most important thing that really happened in episode 11. So there was really nothing too important that you missed. So the episode 11 that's out is episode 12. I know I promised 3 videos so that there would be a total of 12 episodes. Didn't happen. So that's what happened there. Hopefully we no longer have any problems with sound because of the new mic. Because I did notice in episode 10 and 11 that was the worst it's ever been for the game music being too loud. I don't know why. Hence why I keep leaning into my mic, which is not good because it actually gets a little bit more staticky because I'm really close and the gain is really excellent, because you probably heard that go off, which is my phone. Oh my gosh, notifications. But I digress. We're gonna continue. So last time we had 2 very important encounters with our lovely, uh, lovely British chap. Well, recently British chap Lawrence, and if it looks like I'm trying very hard, it's because I am. I don't do very well with a lot of accents, and I actually I watched a few videos about how to talk a little more like a Londoner. Uh, I would have used Yorkshire, but that is a little more hard to do. This probably is a little more of a mix of the different accents
around the UK. I'm not very good. A little bit of what I started out with for accents that were around the UK was a little bit more of Cockney, and Cockney is a little bit more. It's a little bit more harsh than anything else. And the hardest part about talking like a Londoner, which is a different accent than Yorkshire and Cockney, is that a lot of the words are meant to sit in the front. Are supposed to sit in the front of your mouth, and it's a little hard for someone like myself to get around. But hopefully the mic will pick this up more than it did for the other videos. Now, we do now have an official deadline, and the deadline for Amy to fall in love, for Amy, Amy to fall for, or to get us to fall for her, is the 7th. So Lawrence is going.
So, yeah, I'm going to be playing around with that, giving them a little bit more character when we do these kinds of his novels, but we are nearing the end. Just like I mentioned, September 7th is the last possible chance. And then we get the normal ending in which Amy, or not normal ending, there's actually no real achievement for it, which is kind of dumb. But Amy can end up with nobody, which is not what you guys want to see. So we're going to try. So we're going to jump into this. Note to map. Ah, there go the sounds. They're actually not as loud as they once were. Actually, let's fix this a little bit. Yeah. Just because, oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. And we're just doing that because, things. You really don't need to do anything else. I guess we could get.
Bring it on!
Oh, that's not as loud as it usually is. So, yeah, I'm actually. Good. I'm actually so confused of what to do because, as you can see, we're only at 74. So if I do my math right, the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st of September, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. We have 11 days. I was actually very close last time. I said 10. We have 11 days, including this day, 11 days to get Lawrence to 100%. We got our work cut out for us.
Yeah!
Yeah. That high morale and stuff.
Awesome! Yay!
Okay. So we did get money.
Lawrence loves us. How sweet.
Yay!
And Amy's voice has kind of changed. I really can't do the voice that she was given it's really hard because that's done by
Awesome!
an actual woman, so it's not very really. It's not very easy for me to. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Why? Huh, okay. I can get access to the gym for $75 a month. Getting access to both the gym and the exclusive pool is $100 a month. Oh my gosh. At night, the gym and pool access is closed to the public, but there's a small pub open that offers drinks and snacks.
I'm starting to get the vibe that there's a lot of drinks and snacks involved in this game. We're gonna veg out at the TV. Hey! So we succeeded. Let me check something right now. Yep, I'm gonna hope that that keeps moving so that I'm on time. Because these are gonna be around like 28 minutes. What is the one? Actually, oh jeez. Let me do this. And sorry if you guys hear like pounding or anything. This mic is really good. It's a Blue Yeti mic. Gosh, it's like the podcast. If you haven't checked out our podcast with our joint project podcast with Hawk from from Infinity HD Productions, please do check it out. It's the 360 perspective. We'll be having a new video up this weekend. But yeah, no, this mic's really great. It just picks up everything in my house, so it's really, really hard to be able to do this during the day. Alright, let me see. Okay, and we're back. So, what my research told me is, how do I say this? We have like 2 more big events that could give us affection, so we might not see
That was easy.
any ending for Lawrence.
Yes!
Well, one of the events gives us +5 if we say the right thing. The problem is when it will happen.
Bring it on!
It was really nice to talk with Lawrence. At one point, he looked me in the eyes and blushed. He was so cute.
So,
That was easy. Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
oh my gosh. So, we might not actually...
Wasn't expecting this.
Oh, great. The terrible, terrible neighbors are back. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. We only have one more chance beyond this to get him to 100. This is great. Oh, this is so stressful.
I was in the ice cream shop, busily making cones for 2 new customers. Sitting on a stool at the counter was Lawrence, who was, for some reason, acting strangely today. Here you go. 2 vanillas. I handed the girls their ice cream and cashed their payment as soon as they left. Now that the influx of customers was mostly over, I sat down at the counter too and peered anxiously at Lawrence. Lawrence, are you alright? He looked over at me, smiling politely, but briefly. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. How about you? I'm good. My feet still ache from when that toddler ran over them with his toy truck, but otherwise it's been an okay day.
Gonna move the mouse because I noticed when making thumbnails that I keep the mouse right in the middle of the damn screen.
He nodded distractedly, and I got the feeling that he wasn't feeling too well.
Sorry if I'm leaning into the mic too much. It's just,
Lawrence, tell me the truth. What's wrong? He shrugged and ignored my concerned glance. Nothing's wrong, Amy. I'm alright.
well, like always, the top answer is the only answer.
This angered me a little. He was obviously not okay. There was something on his mind that was making him act like this. But it annoyed me that he didn't want to admit what it was. Lawrence, I thought we were friends. Friends are supposed to tell each other when something goes wrong. Stop trying to hide what it is. Just tell me so I can help you.
That's about as angry as I could get in that voice.
He sighed, but his eyes regained a little of the warm look they usually had. Well, I feel kind of alone. I frowned, furrowing my brows in confusion. Why? You have lots of friends. I don't know why. I just do. I was thinking maybe I should move. I gasped quietly, my eyes growing wide and something inside me stirring. Move? Move where? He shrugged again, staring at the wooden counter and tracing the lines with his finger. Somewhere else. Another town. I'm not sure. I just feel like getting away from here.
I don't know why he's crying.
Oh no, please don't. I like working with you, and you're a great friend. I don't understand why you feel so alone, but I'll do my best to help. He mulled my words over and smiled hesitantly. Really? Really? Of course, I don't want you to go.
Oh! Okay, that thing was totally wrong on that site. Yeah. And if you're gonna ask, no, it doesn't change anything if you look it up or not. The game throughout the whole time forces you to pick the first answer. For whatever reason, they made it really simple. I guess because it's a Viz novel. I don't know why. Most visual novels have a lot of really hard choices. But I guess they wanted it all symmetric. It was just like the first answer is always the right answer, I guess. At least for Lawrence it is. But we now actually might have a chance because we're at 86. I might use that for the thumbnail, so I'm going to move the mouse.
Thanks. then I won't move.
Awesome!
That's such the weird. Oh gosh, I probably blew up the mic. That's such a weird segue. Is like we have this heartfelt conversation and then I go back to making money.
I really don't want you to go, Lawrence. Oh, sorry, there's a customer. I'll be back, I swear. You're a great person. Oh, sorry.
Making money. Like what?
Awesome!
Say what? That's just super weird. Oh. We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah!
I gotta stop using my actual mouse because you can actually hear the clicks. Oh. I don't know what to. Huh. The last one I know happens in the ice cream shop again. Or the ice cream pub? Shop? I don't. Everything here is like has a pub in it, or it's like this is a weird town. This is a really weird town.
Bring it on!
Sweet. Borrowed new books. We're gonna read them.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Wow, this romance book was amazing. I couldn't stop reading it until the end.
Culture plus 0 because we're at max. We don't need more culture. All right. We don't want to disturb Auntie Gwen. So yeah. Wow. We've come a long way. I swear, these neighbors will feel. Okay. I can't go into notch voices here.
So much noise last night. Neighbors, traffic, people. Sometimes I wish I wasn't living in such a big town.
That's actually a really small town. They have a hospital. They have a mall. They have a restaurant and a pub or a dance club. They have several pubs, but like everything is like a singular thing. There's one of each thing. Whereas you like, yeah, there is this giant amount of town, but like our house is here. Excuse me. Our house is here. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion with, I don't know. I guess it's the same like when I go to school, people are like, no, you don't come from a small town, but it's like it's relative to where you're from. Like small town in, let's say, New York is different than small town in Texas. Like that was as far apart as I could get. I'm just like random places. Small towns are just vastly different. Or like Wisconsin, a small town there is like a really small town because there's just like so much farmland, so it's very spaced out from town and city to city, city to city, town to town, whatever. So a town is like a really small town. It's a small knit community, which is nice. It's just vastly different if you live in a more like this kind of place with like a bunch of. Actually, no. This actually could be in Wisconsin. Now I think about it, that's actually the closest I would have ever thought.
So we're gonna talk to Boo Thang. During the weekend, the ice cream shop is really crowded. There's Lawrence working like crazy. Oh, that lovable goon.
Pretend you didn't see that.
Oh, come on! Lawrence, no! 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 Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not. Oh boy. That's not good. At the pub? No. Where could he be? I guess we'll... Oh, well, I guess... What times did it say, actually? I should come back here at noon or sunset if I want to eat something.
Okay, that's just really weird hours.
Relax in nature. I took my shoes off and walked with naked feet on the soft, fresh grass. It was great.
I don't know what else to do.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Oh, public writing. My mouse is... Every time I have like a terrible mouse. Not really. So, oh boy. Well, we're almost gonna run into time here, so we're gonna... Oh my gosh, these neighbors. And yes, you can argue, oh, but Libris, she lives in a big town. Relatively. There's bound to be traffic. And it's like, yeah, there's traffic, but look at the area she's in. She's literally in the middle of two houses, with one further back, with a apartment complex that probably has a parking garage inside of it. Or it's either an apartment complex or like a hotel, which house all of her neighbors. Like it's more likely that that traffic sound is coming from her neighbors. You know, it's just saying.
During the weekend, the ice cream shop is really crowded. There's Lawrence working like crazy.
Lawrence, please. Oh, geez. What? Okay, that was really weird. What happened? Okay.
Pretend you didn't see that.
Ugh. Oh, we've never failed at eating ice cream.
Yeah!
I guess it said like we were too full and we like threw up or something. I don't know. Knowing me, that's what would happen to me. Don't want to disturb Auntie Gwen, but we gotta go to bed. So we're almost at 90. We're almost at time as well. But I want to go through here. Sweet. Thank you, Nina. Nina is like top tier, best like friend for life. I love cats. It's a shame that I'm allergic.
I almost can't believe it. This is going to be my last week of work at the ice cream shop.
Oh my god. No. 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 This is so bad. This is so bad. Like, we actually cannot fail the next few times of trying to get Lawrence to love us. Ever. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 90. Because this last event, we would have to be over 90. We would have to be at 95 if it only gave us 5, which I doubt it would. I think it will give us 10, I want to say, because usually games do that. It's like your last push. So if you really screwed up and you're very close, you can still get that ending. And if we do get it, we're getting the true ending, which is much harder than getting the regular ending. The regular ending is very easy. If we didn't focus on the culture so much, which is my bad, if we didn't focus on that so much, we actually would not, I wouldn't be stressing about it.
Yes!
So let me check how much time between the two there was. Okay. So, unfortunately, we're gonna... Not unfortunately, but like, we have to cut this video here because we are at time, and I do really want to keep these videos to a little bit more tighter amount of time, a little shorter than they used to be, so they're a little easier to sit down and watch. But yeah, so hopefully next time might be the last episode. Who knows? If you guys have enjoyed the series so far, please give these videos a like. It really will be greatly appreciated. I know I've taken a lot of time to put in the effort to record these and to go through and just figure out how to set them up. But thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you do like the series, please do, and you haven't seen any of the other episodes, if this is your first one, please do go back and watch the rest of them. There is a playlist on my channel page. But yeah, we're almost at the end here for this series, which is really surprising. We are almost done with our second series that we started on the channel when we started last summer, actually. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys, like always, if you guys have any tips, tricks, comments, concerns, questions, concerns, anything and everything under the sun, please do leave a comment down below, because that comment section is your best friend, is your best way of getting in contact with me, and I greatly appreciate it when people give me some feedback on the videos, because it only helps me to get better as a content creator. Which is very important when you are trying to get into the entertainment business. So, yeah. I think that's everything. So, we'll catch you guys next time. But till then, this is Libris Blood, and I'm signing out.